we're definitely not muted anymore, sweetie. So
okay, well, watch yourself.
Watch how you handle me. And
watch how you handle me. I'm delicate. I'm a delicate flower.
Let's see if I can get the cameras right this time. No, I am still not a professional. Jesus.
I'm a delicate flower. You watch how you handle me, sir.
Y'all can see my red shorts. I don't want to, show the world.
Are you showing naked knees again?
No, I'm not showing naked knees.
Oh, okay.
Again. No.
I thought you were showing naked knees again.
No, not again. How y'all doing today? Oh. Hold on, man. This is not right. This is not right.
What are you doing,
there
sir?
we go. How y'all doing today?
Oh, the tree.
What tree?
It's tree.
It was 3. Yeah, it was 3. I'm not a professional at all. How y'all doing today on this Sunday episode of Tech Trapper Live out of the blue? Just like a random Sunday. I was at home, excited about the state of e-ink today. So I said, I'll go live. I'm really testing some stuff out too. I got a new setup that I'm testing out. So I said, well, I might as well just go live and test my new setup out. So that's what I'm doing.
It's looking good.
It does look clear.
It's looking good.
It looks pretty clear. Mm-hmm. It definitely looks pretty clear. So I hope everybody's doing good on this Sunday.
Hey, Sharon.
Hey, Sharon, how you doing? I hope everybody's doing pretty good on this Sunday afternoon. And this is the sad part. So I decided to go live to test my setup about...
Hey, Dave.
What's going on, Dave? I decided to go live to test my setup out around... I want to say like 1:30, 2 o'clock I made the decision. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to do it in like 2 hours.
We did.
That's what I said. Mm-hmm. And here it is, what?
7.
Yeah.
7:30.
7:30. It's 7:30.
Yep. I cooked dinner and everything.
You did. You cooked dinner. We ate dinner. So this is what happened. I started watching anime. And then I started dragging my feet. And then I came in here to set up. And then I started watching YouTube. Then I started talking on Discord. Mm-hmm. And yeah.
And here we are.
Here we are, almost at my regular time.
Yeah.
But now, if I would have planned to go live at 7 o'clock, I still wouldn't be going live until 8:45. So,
and it's not my fault. You can't blame me.
It's never Sweetie's fault. It's always my fault. So I don't think I'm going to do a full hour. We'll just do a little bit of conversation. And right before I came on to go live, Dave over at Tablet Tech dropped the Q&A video for the Boox Go 10.3 Gen 2 Lumi. That is a lot to say. I'm not going to be saying all of that. I'm going to just say the
Lumi.
Gen 2. So
why you just can't say Lumi?
You can just say Lumi, actually. You know what? You're right. I'm just going to say Lumi. I need to finish watching it. And then Khalid dropped the video as well. So I need to start watching that one as well. So when I get through it with live, I'm going to do that. But like Dave had a Q&A and it was pretty cool. I got to go finish it. But I actually, one of the questions that was brought up on the Q&A, I thought about this maybe last night. So I thought about, excuse me. I thought about this last night. So one of my thought processes was a lot of people, there weren't, up until I guess the Lumi came out, and Dave, you know more about it than I do because you have every e-ink tablet created on Earth. Up until now, the only black and white 10-inch e-ink tablet with a light option that we had was a Kindle Scribe that I can think of. That's a 10-inch e-ink tablet that's black and white, non-color, was the Kindle Scribe. That's the only one I can think of. So now I know a lot of people like Dave had been looking for this 10-inch black and white tablet that had a front light for multiple reasons. Being able to use it in low light situations, even a lot of people use these tablets. They are great note takers, but also as e-readers, or you might have some EPUBs you brought over, documents from work you brought over. You might want to read them in bed or sitting in your lounge chair in the living room, and you don't want every light on. So you need the front light.
Definitely.
And the Scribe was the only option. So now we have the Boox 10.3 Gen 2, and the Lumi is the option. And they're giving us two options, which I think is great. You're getting a front light and then a no light option. So I think that's cool. You have the option now, and you have the option to get whichever one you want or need, rather. I wonder if that's going to attract. I wonder if that's going to attract people who are with other platforms that just want that 10-inch black and white tablet that has a light, that works well. I can see why some people didn't switch from, let's say, AI paper platform to the Kindle Scribe, because maybe the Kindle Scribe was a little too limited for their note-taking needs. So I don't think the Kindle Scribe, being that tablet that was front lit, would, make somebody switch. But now you have a platform that's probably one of the best tablets, if not the best. You have a front light option now. So that could make you say, you know what?
Let me go ahead.
Let me go grab Boox. Boox UI might be a little confusing, but I'll deal with the learning curve just to get the front light for my needs. So I wonder if that's going to put some pressure on a couple of companies who, don't have a device with a light. And now Boox gives you a tablet for every category in every use case.
Really?
You got a color tablet.
Mm-hmm.
Now you have a black and white note taker that has a light, or you have so you have a light option or non lit option. You have the e-reader size, the 7-inch with the Go 7 that has writing capabilities if you want to write on it. I don't want to write on it. It's not horrible, but no. You have the Palma 2 Pro, something the size of a cell phone, that if that's your thing too.
Yeah.
Then you have the Note Max and the Tab XC. So you have the black and white 13.3-inch note-taking tablet with a writing surface, and then you have the 13.3-inch color tablet that doesn't have the writing surface but can be an all-purpose e-ink tablet. So, and then you got the Note Air 4C. Well, I'm sorry, Note Air 5C, which is pretty much the 10-inch note taker, but it's color. So they got a tablet for any and every use case.
I see.
Including pure e-readers.
So I watched Javier's video.
Shout out to Javier.
Right?
Yep.
And the page turner, the turning of the page.
How you feel about it?
It seemed pretty legit to me. It seemed rapid fire to me.
You got to check out Dave over at Tablet Tech too. So Javier's video was fire. I saw that there. And then when you check out, and I said, you know what? Camera tricks. And then I went to Dave and Dave's video, and hey.
He did a page? Okay, Dave, I'm checking yours out next.
It's fast.
If it's a look.
Yeah.
Page turning means everything to me. I need to get there. Fast.
Yep. And so also today in the Discord, we got some confirmation. So Jay, not the professional, who really is a professional, he got his 10.3 in today. Either today or last night, one of the days. And he was extremely excited about the writing experience. So now we have Javier. We got Dave at Tablet Tech.
Mm-hmm.
And now we have Jay. And all three of those guys would have told us truthfully, if the writing experience was trash, that would have let us know. So with those three guys letting us know that the writing is, and for Dave to say he likes it, he said it again. He doubled down on it.
He doubled down?
He said that he enjoys the writing experience on the Lumi better than Remarkable.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's what he said.
All right.
I hope Remarkable doesn't hear me repeating what he said. But yeah, that's they said. That's what
Those
Dave
are
said.
his words, you know.
I mean, if Dave said it,
But
I'm gonna
if it's,
co-sign it. If
you know,
Dave said it, I'm gonna co-sign it. It's better than Remarkable without
okay.
even touching it. Yep.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
That's what's up.
Yeah, man. I ride with Dave. Yeah. So, that's cool. And so I'm excited to get this in. Jay said the writing is pretty good. And so I looked at the stats. So I knew it was going to be faster than the original 10.3. And that thing just seems snappier. It's faster. And so I asked myself, I said, if you already have the Gen 1 10.3, the only thing that we were worried about, we know how the tablet operates. We know what you can do with it. The only question or concern was the writing experience. Is that active stylus writing going to be good enough for me not to be upset? It's not EMR. That was the only concern I had, especially once I saw the when I saw Boox's marketing videos and saw it looked like the exact same tablet.
Yeah.
My only concern was the writing. I knew everything else. I knew it'd be faster, newer Android, things like that. And to hear that the writing is better, or is EMR is on par with EMR, and some people say they like it better. So there's no, like, hey, there's nothing, there's no questions about it. But my question would be, if you own a 10.3, I own a 10.3.
You do.
If I'm happy with it, and I don't need a front light, if I'm cool with just black and white, no front light, do I need to buy it? What do you think, sweetie? If it's technically the same tablet, just faster,
then no.
and you don't need a front light,
Then why are you buying it? Just because it's faster? I mean,
it's faster.
I mean, I guess it's I guess it seems to me like it'll be the same reason why you would buy a new updated laptop, a computer.
I don't. So when I pick up like the Note Air 4C, because I don't have the 5C, because I didn't buy the 5C because I had no use case for it because I had the 4C. So I think the 4C feels a little bit faster than my 10.3 at times. But honestly, I don't have any speed issues with my 10.3 until it gets almost full.
I have heard you mention that before.
The only way, if I wasn't a reviewer, or I mean, I call myself a reviewer, but so if I wasn't making content, and I was just regular Aaron using e-ink, the 10.3 is my daily. Well, it is my daily driver, and it's just my only tablet. I don't think I would buy it unless I needed the front light or wanted the front light.
So, see, Dave says no on the upgrade. Speed, front light, Android 15. He also said it's the combination of the feel, look, and the sound that makes it great. The writing experience.
Yep.
So, okay, but yeah.
Yep.
So no upgrade.
Yeah, if I didn't need if I just didn't want to if I didn't want a tablet, a black and white tablet with a light, I wouldn't buy it. Not saying it's a bad tablet. I'm just saying I wouldn't have a need to upgrade. Have a need to it. You know what I'm saying? Unless it was something now, unless they had like a kind of like what Amazon does with the Kindles, where you get a credit. So like I can trade in my old Kindle Scribe to get credit on the new one. So if Boox had a program like that, well, yeah, then I would trade it and get it back. So and get the new one. But so yeah. So I guess Dave, since you're still here, you brought this up on your Q&A that they asked, and it was about the Note Air 5C. If you have the Note Air 5C, would you use the Lumi now over the Note Air 5C? Or, I'm assuming, I guess, if you're an owner of the Note Air 5C, would you have a need for the Lumi? Because when you look at the Note Air 5C, it's color, but it's front lit. So you still get the benefits of black and white because you can use it, honestly, as a black and white note taker without using color. And you have the benefit of the light, which I think a lot of people, including myself, that's one reason why I was interested in the Note Air 4C. Not necessarily because I just wanted color, but because I also wanted that front light with my use case at work. when I work certain shifts, I'm at night. I'm working at night, so the visibility is kind of weird, and I benefit from the light. So, Dave, you use the Note Air 5C, and I think you answered this on your video. Um, if you, which one do you think you would use more now? Would you use the Note Air 5C or the Lumi?
The Lumi is much lighter. I like the taller aspect ratio better, so I'm leaning towards the Lumi.
Cool. And now that you finally, because I know you have been someone who has really wanted that black and white front lit tablet. Now that you have one that we think will be great, based off of what the 10.3 was, and nothing really has changed on that aspect, and now we know the pen tech is good. How much of a need for color do you have now? That would be cool to know. Because when I think about my use case for color, it it's it's only for editing. Only for editing. Only for editing my creative writing and stuff. I mean, I like the fact that I can load my custom folder covers and have color. And like with my book that I'm writing, I mean, Dominique, you've seen it, where I have my renderings of my art for the book, and covers and inserts that are gonna go in the book. I have those on e-ink, and it's cool to see those. Especially cool to see how it would appear, in EPUB form once it's complete and I publish it and all of that. What he said, truthfully, not much need for see. And so that's what I use it for stuff like that. I use it for stuff like book covers and with my pen design, I'm using the Note Air 4C to do that because I have color, so I can see color renderings. But I mean, when you look at like the Manta, I mean, I have my screensaver. It's one of my logos, but I'm cool with the black and white version of it. I don't have to have the color version of it. So, and the fact that we have the Kindle Scribe Color Soft, and then I have the Move. The only color tab that I really need at this point is gonna be the Remarkable Paper Pro, because that's what I'm gonna use to truly edit my writing. I like to use red X's and highlights to notate the changes. And I like using the Remarkable platform for that more than the Note Air 4C. So yeah. So that's cool. That's cool. And Dave said he probably doesn't need to use the color that much. So we covered that.
Yep.
What I said.
Something about an active stylus? No, I just...
So it seems like that the Lumi has the best active stylus, or the best active pen tech in e-ink right now. So it's EMR. So EMR EMR is what you're using on the Kindle Scribe Color Soft. It doesn't need to be charged. I think it's like electro something something. So I don't know the exact words for it, but it's just a different technology on how it interacts with the tablet for you to write. Where you're active or capacitive stylized, there's always a touch layer. So I think it just uses the touch layer that's already there. And you can use it for pen input as well. So EMR pens, you don't have to charge.
Right.
The active or capacitive stylized, you do have to charge those.
Okay. Gotcha.
And I know there's some people who still like EMR, and there's nothing wrong with that. And I can see that. Some people don't want to have to deal with charging a pen. That's one more thing that's added to the list of things I have to charge now.
Yes.
And so, like my Remarkable Paper Pro pen, yes, you have to charge it, but it's not that big of a deal. I don't really even, sometimes I forget it has to be charged, just due to the fact that it charges on the side of the device. So yeah, so once
okay. That's different.
Once I put it on, it's charging.
Okay. That's different. Okay.
So it charges on the side of the device. It's kind of like I forget it needs to charge. To be honest with you, like
So it's like my Puck I use on my work tablet. It charges while it's
yeah,
on. Okay, cool. That works. Okay, that's not so bad then.
yeah, it's not bad. So I guess one of the downsides to the Lumi is this Ink Sense or Ink Spire, whichever one it is. It doesn't charge magnetically, so you have to charge
So
it.
you have to plug it up. Okay.
Now I don't. I guess Dave has had one for a while. How long does it take that Stylus to charge, Dave? And
I feel it should only take a minute.
I feel like it shouldn't take that long either.
Uh,
I don't
It's
think
a
my Apple
pen.
Pencil
It's
my
a
Apple
pen.
Pencil didn't take that long to charge before I got mad and threw it across the room and lost it.
So sad.
Yeah, I found a piece of it yesterday.
Sir, control your temper.
I mean, I wasn't mad at a person.
I know.
I was just like
Control thine self, sir.
Yeah.
Control thine self.
I wonder how long it takes to charge it to 100 and how long it stays charged. Like, how often do I have to put it on the charger? So I can see some people not like, yeah, I'll stick to my EMR pin because I don't want just another thing I have to remember to put on
I
the
feel
charger.
like you shouldn't have to charge it that often. Unless you're sitting there using it all day, every day. I feel like it's one of those things that you shouldn't have to charge. Like, I feel like you should charge it, plug it up like every couple of days or like once a week, and it should last you for the week. But I don't know that much about these things. Though.
I mean, in my
That's
mind,
just my thinking.
Dave says it doesn't take long to charge at all.
Mm-hmm.
In my mind, it shouldn't take too long. Honestly, I would feel like it would stay charged for a long time.
Me too.
I don't know, and this might not even be a good comparison. But let's see. He says, I feel like it will last weeks. Yeah.
Yes.
And so and that's what I was going to say.
Have one.
Because, my Apple TV remote actually, the old ones used to have a battery, but now the new ones you charge USB-C. And
how many times have you plugged that thing up?
Oh, I think I go more than a month without. I think I've been months without charging that thing. Matter of fact, I don't charge that remote. I think you
just charged it like.
I just charged it like last week because it was I was in the bed and it wasn't really working, and I don't think before then I haven't charged it in like 2 months. So I don't know.
She just got home from watching Hail Mary.
You just got home. We're going tomorrow, Dominique. We're going tomorrow.
He wanted to go today, but he said no.
Yeah, I didn't feel like going nowhere today, and I knew I had one more off day, so we're going tomorrow, sweetie. We are going to wake up in the morning.
Oh.
We're going to go to what's the place?
Coffee Garden.
Coffee Garden. And
by the way, this is my new spot.
Yeah.
This. Okay, go ahead. Continue. We're waking up in the morning. Coffee Garden.
We're going to go to the Coffee Garden.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have some coffee.
Coffee.
I think we might get a Rant About Tech live show tomorrow. And so hopefully I can watch the live show while I'm drinking my coffee and eating my breakfast taco. And then after that, we're going to come home. Check on the puppy.
Yes.
And then go to the movie.
Okay.
And watch Project Hail Mary while I can still get old people prices.
You cried twice? Oh, wow.
You know what? I can see that. I can see the crying. I can definitely see.
You can see it?
I can see parts of the movie, making someone cry.
Okay.
I'm glad you liked it. I know Dave saw it too. He said it was pretty good.
Am I gonna cry? I am a big softie sometimes.
You probably won't. So my next question is this. Or my next comment is, I don't know how this is gonna come across. I hope I don't offend anyone. Oh my gosh, breakfast. Yeah, she eat breakfast tacos. So last time I went the other day, I had the steak and egg bowl. Sweetie said my steaks were too rare for her.
Yes,
they were great
pink.
For me.
They were pink and
they were great.
I haven't matured.
She's not matured.
I'm not matured in my wine drinking and my steak. Yeah, that was way too much pink for me, and my wine still needs to be sweet.
So, I I'm excited about. I'm glad. I'm glad. I hope I don't offend anybody when I say this.
Oh,
I'm glad it's not, but it's nothing offensive, so I shouldn't offend
okay.
anybody. To be honest with you, I'm just glad that the Lumi, this new launch with Boox, I'm kind of glad that the tablet got in the hands of just the user, the regular user first, before it got in the hand of the reviewers,
Mhm.
unless said reviewer purchased the tablet on their own. And it's not a shot at anybody. So it's not a shot at anybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad to see the reaction of just your normal everyday
Yeah,
user
I can see that. I can see that.
before we get the reaction to the content creators. You know, and then the content creators or the content creator that I know got their hands on it first. That content creator is someone who was unbiased and just reviews the tablet and let you know what it can and can't do, what's good and what's not good. So because I know Dave loves e-ink just as much to use, just as much as to review.
Mhm.
So I'm kind of happy that that was who I'm happy they got the regular users got their hands on it first, because you can go through Reddit and just read people's excitements and reactions to the tablets. You know what I'm saying? Like without the theatrics and without the agendas. It's yo, this writing is really good, because a lot of people, most people were afraid that because of the Go 7
Mhm.
that they're going to take arguably one of the best e-ink tablets this out and mess it up with active. And they didn't. It seems like they nailed this active. So it's cool to see the response of just the regular users and how happy they are with the tablet. And the only thing that I've heard, and Dave can let us know if there's anything else, is that the AI functions aren't working. So your scribble to erase, your smart lasso, I think your handwriting recognition isn't working right now. I'm pretty sure it's
Mhm.
gonna be like a minor fix with the software update. So I'm just excited. Now I know once reviewers get this thing in their hand, some people are going to be just as excited about the writing. I'm pretty sure some people are going to find something wrong with the writing or something wrong with the EMR. I mean, with the capacitive or the active. I don't know what you can. I don't know what you can. I don't really know what you can complain about though. If the active is on par with EMR, nothing else changed outside of the thing got faster and snappier. It seems like there's almost no ghosting. Um, it's still the great tablet it's always been. I don't know what you can complain about.
Okay.
I
Oh,
got it
okay.
working.
Um. And see, she ink. That's why you my girl. She says I'm the same, sweetie. Too much pink is rough for me, and I prefer sweet wine, and I like my ink light. And she
Mm.
says, "What do we think of the Viwoods beta update? Did I miss that conversation?"
No, I was gonna bring that up. She Ink, and I just updated that AI paper mini last night, and I got so upset
Uh oh.
because after the beta update, I hopped in my meeting notes, and I felt like I found a way to save my meeting notes in the paper app, and I was excited, and I was gonna like get on Discord and let everybody know now I can save my meeting notes in the same folders with my regular paper stuff. No. And if I could have done it, I was gonna be mad because it would have been so stupid of how the process I had to do it. So now I'm able to move the meeting notes to the actual paper app now. Now you can move a meeting note to the paper app,
Mhm.
but I can't save it where I want to save it. I can't add a page to it. It's almost like I can just move the file there to still not be able to be put in any type of file structure. It's stupid. So I don't know. Maybe they're working on something, and the next update, maybe I have to just do it in steps. So I'm not gonna rant. Uh,
Just a minute. Just a minute.
I'm gonna just wait.
Okay. So then Dave says I got it working. I mentioned that in the fix in my Q&A,
I haven't gotten that far yet, Dave.
and I got the AI stuff working. Nice, Dave. That's a big deal. I feel like that needs a video. Hey, Robert.
What's up, Robert?
She Ink. It is in the video I posted about an hour ago, and
Yeah, She Ink. We gotta watch it. I
y'all
gotta
gotta
finish.
catch up.
I didn't get that far.
Gotta
Cause
play catch up.
yeah, I gotta catch up. I didn't get that far. What else we got?
Just a thank you from She
Oh,
Ink.
okay.
And Robert's here.
What's up, Robert?
Yeah.
So yeah, like I'm sitting here, and I know we're gonna hear it. I know as soon as it starts falling in the hands, because there's still skeptics out there. There are still some people who are skeptics about the writing tech, about the actual tablet. And my thing is, we haven't complained about a 10.3 in months, outside of the 4.1.1.1. So, I mean, I guess you still can complain about the 4.1.1.1.
But why?
But outside of that, like, what are you going to say? Now, they're going to find something to say. Somebody's going to find an issue with the active. They're going to say it's not on par with the EMR still, and that's going to be a thing. I'm going to say they're pushing an agenda and it's hate.
Sharon's eating a late dinner. What are you eating?
What are you eating, Sharon? We had Cornish hen. We had Texas Roadhouse rolls that you got from HEB, and you put them in the oven yourself.
I did. With the cinnamon honey butter. Don't forget that.
Cinnamon honey butter.
Yes.
And if you're from the South like we are, Sweetie made a bread pudding.
I did make a bread pudding with blueberries and pecans.
Blueberries and pecans.
And we had green. We did have a vegetable. We had green beans.
We had green beans.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, I had a Coke Zero.
I had a coffee.
I'm drinking coffee now. What we got?
They will have to show technical superiority. LOL.
Man, they're going to make an excuse, Dave. And I already know what's coming, because I see, and I already know what's coming, and I see little stuff that I know. I'm like, oh, yeah, y'all really looking for something to find now. I see it. I can feel it in my bones. You know how, like, when it's the summertime, or like when it's finna rain, and you're like old people say, I feel it in my joints. I feel it. I feel the hate coming, man, because I'm seeing little bitty bits and pieces of like comments, and I'm like, oh,
is that why you was over there saying sound like hate? Sound like, is that why you was?
Yeah, because I was reading something, and what I was reading wasn't hate, but as I'm reading it, I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, they're gearing up for some hate. They're gearing up to manufacture like a problem. Because some of that's been going on YouTube a lot. Some of that lately has been going on where people are just manufacturing like an issue with a platform that's not their preferred one. And that's all I'm gonna say.
That sounds like a good salad to me, Sharon. I like a good salad.
What kind of salad Sharon got?
She has stuff you don't like. Arugula.
I don't like arugula. Is that like the little twigs?
You don't like?
Hey man, I
with
like
chicken and tomatoes, avocado. Sounds great.
I like all of that. I like
what kind of dressing?
Yeah, what kind of dressing?
I like a balsamic vinaigrette. I'm big on that today. On these days.
I like wedge salads, even though it's just a big piece of iceberg.
Because he likes iceberg.
I do. No nutritional value, but yeah.
I love putting. I know this is far from techie talk.
It is.
But microgreens, love those in the salad or on an avocado toast. Microgreens, apples. I love little crunchy things in my salad. Pecans, cranberries, tortilla strips. I bought a little Southwest mix. No, not twist. Look, he is serious. You know how you get the spring mix salad bag or whatever with the arugula, the romaine, and what else? Whatever else, red cabbage, all the little things, and he calls it all twigs, and he hates it, and that's one of my favorites. But
yeah,
don't forget to drop a like if you feel like it. Good reminder.
Appreciate you, She Ink.
Gotta drop the likes.
What else we got in the chat? They will.
That was She Inks. Don't forget to. Something else pop up. Love micro Caesar dressing. I
like Caesar.
That's always a good one too. Between that and the cilantro lime dressing and the balsamic.
It's funny when I was a kid, my mom used to make me eat the balsamic, and I hated it. I was like, I don't want that nonsense. Now as an adult, I love it.
Because your taste buds have to grow and change and develop. Like now, I like Brussels sprouts, and it's just, I mean, it's just a tiny cabbage, you know. But anyway, bunny food.
I feel him. I agree with him, she.
I mean, hey, it is what it is.
Yep. So I was like, what in my notes I wrote down, what will they find next? And then I highlighted. What you know what? Y'all
Can
think
I
I'm crazy.
see it? I
Y'all
was
think I'm
like,
crazy.
let's show it.
You ready for
Highlight.
this?
Hold on. Uh,
Uh,
there. Okay, it was almost there. There we go.
what will they find next to complain about? And I hope I spelled everything correctly because I was like writing fast. Like I was like, ooh. After I seen that comment, I grabbed the move and just started writing. So yeah,
Well.
pretty sure we're gonna get a methodology about why EMR is still better than capacity.
Oh, jeez, Louise. Jeez.
Um. So yeah, next thing is the Supernote Manta. Well, not just Manta, but just Supernote. Period. The digest, the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's any bad and ugly. I just wanted to put the good, the bad, the ugly. Oh, thanks, Dave.
Thank you.
I think it's something I'm supposed to do.
Is supposed to do something?
Well, I just hit the like button or the heart.
Yeah.
I mean, I know when you're on TikTok, you do dances, but
Wait, because on TikTok it's different because they give me their daily heart. So, I do a little shimmy shimmy.
thanks, Dave.
So I figured, I do the same here.
Cool. It's no good. It's no bad or ugly. I just wanted to use that as clickbait. Um, the digest. I like the digest, and I'm trying to find a workflow for it, which I think I found. I think I know how I'm going to use the digest. Um, I'm going to kind of use the digest as my commonplace journaling on Supernote because I have, again, I have said that I'm going to commit a month
You did
to
say
daily
this.
driving the mantle.
You
Now I
did.
still have to use the 10.3 because I got too much stuff for work on it. But I'm moving my journal, my morning journal from the 10.3 to the mantle for a month, and I'm going to do my commonplacing on the mantle. Because the other piece of that is I can export all of this stuff and throw it on the Boox 10.3 and then add it to my organization.
She says she still doesn't have a use for the digest.
See, ink, I don't either. But I'm gonna. Well, so this is, and I realized something today. As I realized a couple of things about Supernote today. Excuse me. I realized a couple of things about Supernote today that now I know I know I'm going to hear something about this. I know I am. So, first thing is this. I don't feel like turning the camera on. When it comes to the digest, I like the way the digest works. And the main reason why I have an issue, the main reason why I would rather do a lot of this stuff that I would use the digest for on Boox is how I can interact with the information. So, prime example, I know, they say that the digest is great for academia, for studying and all of that research, which it is, and I can see how it is because you can pull things over to the digest, throw it in its category, and then you can add your own notes to it. Now, I prefer a workflow on, like Remarkable or Boox, simply because with Boox, I use I push my web pages where I'm getting this information from to the tablet through that process, and then I can actually just take that web page and convert that thing to an EPUB because I'm going to be taking notes. So, prime example, um, I am I am learning more about videography because I will be shooting. I'm going to start shooting a mini series along with just improving my visuals on YouTube. So I need to learn more about color grading. I need to learn more about loading my custom LUTs. I need to learn more about which lenses I need to use for certain shots that I want. So I will be taking information,
Mm-hmm.
gathering it from different places. And so that's what the digest is good for, because I can take information from different places online or whatever with the web app. I mean, I'm sorry, with my partner app or phone app, throw it in the digest, and then I can take notes within the digest. The problem is I'm going to be taking extended notes. So now I'm going to be in a notebook and I'm going to be writing down what I'm learning from the reading. Then I'm going to start writing down my trial and error stuff. Like when I'm trying what I actually tried, what settings I used,
Mm-hmm.
what results I got. When you add your initial digest entry into the notes, depending on how much information it is that you move to the digest, it just gets clunky.
Uh,
And I think I showed you that. You probably forgot,
Probably
but I
didn't.
showed you.
Yeah.
And that's what I don't like about the digest. Um, if the digest did one or two things, if the digest still stayed as this standalone app that's on the tablet, but I could add multiple pages to my digest notes, then I would be fine. Or if I didn't have the clunkiness of the copy and paste with the digest. What we got in the
Okay.
chat?
Hey, Christina. Christina came in. So, hi, Christina. And then she says, we got to talk about the Pocket Mage 2. It is getting close to launch. And then Sharon says she has started her commonplace on her Nomad. Contents linked to notes, headings, stars, keywords, all that. She's very happy. Happy,
Mm-hmm.
happy. And then Dave says, I need to go back and watch your video on the Commonplace Journal. Not sure I get it yet. Dave, I'm with you. I'm not sure I get it yet either.
I mean, I just use the commonplace journal for. I use the commonplace journal for two things. One, and to me, it's just honestly, it's just the index of information and what you're doing. So I use it for one of them is going to be like my idea bank. So this is where I find, well, not idea, but my interest. So if it's something I'm interested in, I throw it down in my commonplace journal and I'll take some preliminary notes, like why I'm interested in it, what I want to get out of it, things like that. And then from there, what I do, if I start working on that interest, I have a separate notebook, and now I'm writing down everything that I'm doing with that. Now I merge that notebook with my commonplace entry. So now I have my commonplace entry just logging what that experience was, what I'm learning from it, things like that. So I have one for my interests, and then I also have one for personal life reflections, where if I see a quote, I grab it, I write it down, and then I write a reflection to it.
Mm.
If I experience something in life that I want to make sure I capture, I write it down, and then I expand on that feeling, or how it made me feel, or what that issue was that I dealt with. How did I resolve it? What did I use, to get past the roadblocks? If it was a success, what that success made me feel like, things like that. So that's what I use the commonplace for. And then it's like you can just it's like cataloging your life. It's like cataloging what you like, your interests, what how things made you feel. It's a little bit, to me, it's similar to what I was doing with my normal journal.
Mm-hmm.
I just was doing all of this in my daily journal. So now I have a place, because I don't write in my commonplace journal every day. Um, Sometimes I go a whole week and I don't write in it, and then sometimes I write in it 3 times a day. So
Sharon says, Dave, you can use your Bible quotes for a commonplace.
you and so yeah, with my reflections commonplace journal, that's one thing. If I come across, if I'm listening to a sermon and I hear something I want to do more research on, I'll pull that Bible verse, I throw it in there, I write what it means to me, and then I'll write the lesson that I've heard from it.
Okay.
And I do the same thing with life quotes. Um, so that's what I use it for.
Okay. Christina says, I use commonplace for things that happen, things I find interesting, little bad sketches of things I see.
Mm-hmm.
And Sharon agrees.
Your commonplace can be whatever you make it. I saw this one young lady on YouTube, and her commonplace journal was a sticker journal. And so first off,
Hmm.
I didn't know stickers. I didn't know that sticker packs were this big of a deal with journaling. Like I didn't know that. Like these young ladies are buying like fresh journals for the year. Like at the beginning of the year, they were buying fresh journals for the year with
Like
different
paper journals or
paper
like
journals, like
okay, okay, then yes,
paper
I can see
journals
that. I can see that
with
then.
different types of grid papers, regular papers. I didn't even know some of like this one chick. Excuse me. She uses the field notes, and she uses more than field notes, but she really gets into like the A4 size, A5 size, A6 size tablets, right? So she had like four of them. And then one tablet was like dots, the dot grids, and then
Mm-hmm.
another tablet was lined. Another tablet was just blank paper, and then another tablet was something else. And she bought this leather like cover thing that essentially kept all four journals like in one bundle, like
Yeah.
almost one big tablet.
Hmm.
I mean, it had the little hooks where you
Yeah.
could and hook it in there, so it will function like one big tablet with a little pin loop. And she had a sticker pack, and she was just like, "Oh, if I feel this way, sometimes I don't even write. I just put the stickers of how I feel." And I was like, I didn't know journaling was this intense.
Well, She
One,
Ink says that there's a lot of crossover between scrapbooking and journaling, and I can see that.
mm,
Journaling is serious. I spend as much on journals and covers as I spend on my nomad. Jesus.
no. When I go to Drungles, yeah, because and then I saw this one older guy. He was an older guy, and he was in the fountain pens and journaling, and it was cool because he was an architect by trade. So everything that he was doing was just precise. And so he pulls out his journal for commonplacing, and it was this nice I think it was like a A5 size book, and he pulls out these drafting tools, and this dude pulled out six Mont Blancs, six different Mont Blancs, six different Mont Blanc inks,
Oh.
and he had ink for this topic. If he's doing a drawing, he had a whole nother ink in this special Mont Blanc pen for this drawing. And I looked up some of the Mont Blanc pens he was using. And I was like, oh my, that collection costs more than my car.
Jeez.
So yeah. But yeah, so that's my issue. It's not an issue. I wish that I wish I could put the digest category. Like I wish I could take my digest category and put it in the quick access menu.
Is that an owl?
What we got?
Christine says that's totally why I've never got into journaling. I always go all in on things I do. I'd have spent way too much. Dr. L Drilling, I don't know. I can't really see it. But hi. He says long time no see, gang. That's the reason she says that's the reason I have to stay away from scrapbooking. Bottomless money pit.
I can see that.
Christina, border tape, stickers, glue,
Yeah.
fancy binders, fancy color pens.
Yeah.
It was yes, different nibs too. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's Dr. Ling. What's up, Dr. Ling? How you doing?
Hey, Dr. Ling. I'm sorry I couldn't really see, but hi. I love your owl. I love owls.
She loves owls. Yeah, I wish I could. I wish that I could put like my category, like my digest category. So like my videography category in digest right now. I wish that I could put that in the quick access menu. I can't. I mean, it's not a big deal, but I was trying to find. I'm like, this would be cool if I could just pin this in the quick access because I thought I could. I thought I could put everything in the quick. I thought I could put anything I wanted to up to 8 things in the quick access because these Supernote people praise this quick access menu so much when I was telling them and I'm gonna get to that. It's all the same. So I'm like, oh cool. I'll just throw my commonplace, not my commonplace. I'll just throw this category on the quick access, so I can just jump to that because that's what I'm working on. I can't do it. So then I was like, can I put any digest in a quick access?
Mm-hmm.
No.
No.
I have to export the digest entry out. Now I export the digest entry out. Now it's going to be PDF. Now I can put that entry into the quick access. And I was like, you know what? That'll work. That's cool. So I did that. But then when I open the PDF up, I have some room to write. And so I'm writing, I'm taking my notes. And then I'm like, all right, I'm going to add a page. Because I'm used to being able to add a page to PDFs.
Mm-hmm.
I can't add a page.
That sounds like a lot. Sounds like a lot to do.
Yeah, it is. And I'm sitting here like, I wish I just had my normal workflow with the. I don't like to compare. I just wish I had my normal workflow though with Boox where I could just start my note, or Remarkable. I just start my note and copy and paste my information in that note and keep on going and add as many pages as I want. So, yeah, I don't. I don't really have a use case for the digest, but I'm going to use.
But you're trying.
I'm trying.
You're trying.
I'm trying. I'm being open minded about it.
Use your contents like a quick access with a link. That's Sharon. Is that something you can do? Use your contents like a quick access with a link. Question mark.
I mean, that's why I use Boox, because I can build my outline, and so now every entry is an outline entry, and I can just jump to it. And plus, I like the way that I can copy and paste information from my larger resource into Boox. What you said?
Christina says, or make a note linking to other notes like a table of contents and put that note into quick access. Jeez Louise.
I could do that. You are correct.
That sounds like a lot too.
It is a lot.
Jeez.
Well, it's not. Well, it's not. It's not. Because before Boox had the outline, that's what I used to do. I used to make a landing page at the beginning of my notes. So I would have just one note that was the landing page, and I would have links to everything. And it's not as it sounds like a lot when you say it out loud, but it's really not. It's really just
maybe because I'm real simple with my stuff.
Yeah, it's not a lot. It's and what she's saying makes sense.
Oh, okay, long as you understand.
Yeah, it makes sense. She's completely right. It's a good workflow. What she's saying makes sense.
Okay.
It's just I think about the fact that I can start a notebook and have my own a legit table of contents that will travel with a PDF off tablet and still maintain that organization. And I have more room for note taking.
Okay. Dr. Lane says, what's the expectation of the Remarkable Pure relative to the new Go?
I don't know what the Pure is going to be, Dr. Ling. I keep telling everybody I don't believe this $250 price point. So I don't believe that they're going to give us a 10-inch black and white tablet. I don't believe that Remarkable is going to give us a 10-inch black and white tablet that is going to cost $250. I just don't believe it. That's why I'm doubling and tripling down on the fact that Remarkable is finna make a standalone e-reader for all of us Remarkable fans who love the tablet but say the reading experience is poor. I think they're going to make a legit standalone e-reader that's probably the size of the AI paper e-reader and the Palma 2 for us, so we can have a better reading experience on their platform. What Dr. Ling said?
Let's see. First, Sharon says that's what she did. She Inc. says that's brilliant idea, Christina. Dr. Ling said minimum $350 is his guess. And then I hope it is. I hope it. She Inc. says I hope it's in that 7.8 size.
I do too. I hope Remarkable gives us a 7.8 inch size tablet. But even with that, it's Remarkable. It's not going to be. I agree with Dr. Ling. It's going to be $350 to $450. The Remarkable 2 is still $400 and some right now. I do not believe that they're going to give us anything sub $400 that's large enough for me to really take notes on. I don't believe that. The Remarkable Paper Pro is, depending on which bundle you get, $700 some. Remarkable 2 is still $400 and some. The Move is $499. They're not going to give us something bigger than the Move and cheaper. I don't believe it. I still think it's gonna be an e-reader though.
Sharon says me too.
Yep, I
I
think
guess
it's.
she's agreeing with the rest of you guys with that 7.8 size.
Well, I will say this though. Jay, not the professional, dropped a post in Discord, and it looked like he had a list of what Boox is gonna roll 4.2 software on. And on that list looked like there were a couple of tablets that were in that 7.5 to 7.8 inch size. And if Boox gives me a legit note taker and a 7.8 inch size, 7.5, I'm buying that. I won't buy this remarkable paper pure if it's 7.8 inches and Boox gives me a legit note taker in that size. If they come out around the same time, I'm buying the Boox. I'm not buying remarkable. What we got in chat?
Uh, Dr. Lane says, but I doubt. Oh, hold on. Let me back up. If it's just an e-reader, the 250 doesn't seem unreasonable.
Mm-hmm.
But I doubt the pure reader idea. Then did the hands. Okay. And Dave says, if it's an e-reader, because I'm pretty sure that's not eraser. If it's an e-reader, they may add the software to their other devices. Christina said, a new Tab Mini C makes me happy. What the heck is a Tab Mini C?
So the Tab Mini C is like a 7.5 inch e-ink tablet that Boox had. That's a little older. It didn't have it has a more slicker writing surface,
Mm-hmm.
but it's like a note focused tablet.
Oh, okay.
Pretty much the size of the Nomad, competing with the size of the AI Paper Mini. That's what I'm saying. If Boox gives us that, then that's what the Go 7 was supposed to be. And they already have one. It just didn't release in America. It's in China.
Oh.
And I've seen videos of that tablet in China. I think it's like 7.5 or 7.8. And I think that was the test for the Go 10.3. Oh, thanks. I think that was thanks Sharon. I think that was the test for the 10.3 with the active, because I saw a couple of videos on that device that only released in China, and it was the same Stylus.
Mm-hmm.
And from what I see on the Lumi, it looks like it was the same writing experience. People were like, hey, yo, this thing writes great. We know it's active, but it writes great. And I really hope they release that tablet, because it looks like a mini 10.3. It looks like it would belong in that Go series. Because to me, the 10.3 and the Note Max should be in the same series. And this 7.5 or 7.8 ish tablet that only released in China looks like just the 10.3, the Go 7.5 is what it would be, I would say. We need that tablet.
Oh,
Boox.
okay.
What we got?
Javier is in the building. Hey, Javier.
Javier, what's going on?
And then they calls him a YouTube pioneer. All right. Dr. Lynn says a new e-reader would be a nice surprise, and I'd be happy with the new device being just a reader.
Yep.
Probably wouldn't buy it if that's the case.
If it's just the reader and they fix the reading functionality, even if they give us something curated like how Supernote has Supernote has the Kindle app already on it. I don't know if there's beef between Remarkable and Amazon. That's why we don't have the Kindle app on the Remarkable. But if they can give us an e-reader that's that, and then roll that same upgrade into the rest of the tablets, that'd be cool. But at 250, if the 250 thing is true, I do not believe that Remarkable is going to give us something that I can take notes on at 250 when the move is $499. Javier was good.
Dave's been enjoying Javier's videos.
I have too, man. Javier funny. And entertaining. Now you got to make now Javier, you got to make sure you just keep making content. Yep.
You have to show this how you say it, manga.
Yeah, man, you got to give us yeah. See, you can hey, bro, you can corner the market, you can change the game, because there's not a lot of e-ink content creators that's showing us like manga.
Mm-hmm.
What is this I'm watching? Is JoJo's what?
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I think that's the name of it.
Man, I'm watching some anime on Netflix called JoJo's
He
Bizarre
watches
Adventure,
the
and it
weirdest
is
thing.
bizarre.
That's why it's called Bizarre. It's her Bizarre Adventure.
And I kind of like fell into it last night, and I messed up because I watched the first episode, and for some reason, it Netflix jumped from the season 1, EP 1, to like season 5, episode 1. So now I've watched like 4 episodes of season 5, and I realized, hold on.
Beautiful JoJo. So you know this.
Of course he knows
So
it.
you know this. Jolene, Jolene, Jolene,
Yeah.
Jolene.
And I was like, because like the first episode, and so then I'm like, this is weird. So I don't know how many episodes of season 1 did I got into before my Netflix jumped to season 5. But either way it go, I was just like, yo, this is bizarre. But I couldn't stop watching, and now I got to a point where it's pretty good. So yeah. What do you
Yeah.
think?
Oh, that's things I hate when Netflix does that with anime.
I think what happened was I was watching it late, and I really think I fell asleep.
Probably.
And I think I woke up and I hit the remote and it came back on, and I think it jumped seasons. I think it jumped to like the current season on me.
Does ruin the experience. So it was weird because she had a little pet bird, but inside the little bird was a little man.
No, because that was her power. So her power
I know
was
she shrunk him.
and since they were locked up in jail, she was taking the corpse of like the bird or the rat.
Yeah.
And make you put on the little rat suit or the bird suit to go do her little dirt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which is weird. I don't care what kind of power. I don't care what kind of power.
Don't put me in no rat.
Don't put me in no rat suit. You know what I'm saying?
A dead rat. Like she cleaned out all the insides.
I mean, that was nice of her, but you know.
But then made the person get inside.
Which it makes sense because you're locked up. So I really can't just run around like Minnie Aaron. They're gonna catch me on camera. But if they just see a rat, you know,
it's a rat. You're in jail.
You're in jail. It's a rat. They got rats here. We don't care about
locked up.
They won't let me out.
No. Does Boox have a partner app? That is from Ferris. Hi.
How you doing?
Fart.
So
I don't know.
yes, they do. It's called it's Boox Drop. So I know at least, and I think it's the same. So for like iPhone, it's called Boox Drop, and it's an interface that you can use. It's an app that you can put on your phone, and you can move. You can drop information on it. It's very basic and limited, not as good as what you would find with Remarkable or Supernote. And then for the computer or the desktop, there is a desktop application called Send the Books, which will allow you to send things from push read to your RSS feeds for your blogs and things like that. You can send EPUBs, PDFs, images. You can see your notes. You can sync both. You can sync all of your books tablets to the Send the Books web interface. You really can't manage your library. And when it comes to your notebooks, you can download your notebooks to your computer. So they have one, but it's not as robust as you would find with Supernote or Remarkable, or honestly even Penstar, to be honest with you. But it's more functional than you're gonna get with the AI paper platform.
Javier asked, did anyone know what arm that belongs to on my last thumbnail? You have extra arms?
He has some sort of arm. I didn't know. Honestly, I just thought you took an arm off of a superhero and threw it on there. Javier dropping Easter eggs.
Okay.
Videos. What else we got?
That's the last one.
Oh, okay.
And here you thought you wasn't gonna be on here for a whole hour. Shut. Yeah. Look at you, sir.
It was something else I wanted to. It was something else I wanted to complain about.
You complain? Never. Not you, sir.
So
You're not a ranter.
I'm gonna find a reason. I'm gonna find a use case for the digest.
Metal Gear Solid video game.
Oh, so it was Snake's arm. Okay.
You lost me.
Snake is the main dude, Metal Gear Solid. You've never seen me play Metal Gear Solid?
No,
Uh,
I hardly. I don't. Yeah.
boy got Snake's arm on the remark on the Boox video.
Al says thank you.
Oh, no problem, no problem. I mean, and it works good. It's a functional web interface. It's just not as robust as some of the others that are out there. And I don't know, Ed would have to not Ed, Dave would have to let us know about the iFly Tech platform. I don't know. Dave, how good is that iFly Tech platform with the partner app? I don't know. What else I was gonna say? I was gonna talk about books in the library. Ed had some frustrations with the library, and he went live yesterday and talked about it, and he made a video as well to talk about it. And I get some of his frustrations. I was gonna talk about that, but I think I'll save that for another live because I want to dig a little deeper into it because I really think how Boox laid out that whole syncing situation with the library. One, I don't think they. I think when they rolled it out, I don't think they took in consideration people who would have a multi-tablet use case. One, iFly Tech Partner app is really good. Okay, cool.
On par with Supernote and Remarkable.
Oh, cool.
That's what's up.
That's what's up. That thing looks like a good platform and tablet too, man. I said that I want to try it out, but then I don't have time. You know, I don't have time.
Got a lot going on, sir.
I got a Nomad showing up Monday. I got another tablet. I got a Nomad showing up Monday, and then I got 2 more tablets to be here next week. So I don't.
What you gonna do?
And I still have to do this remarkable. I'm sorry, not remarkable, but this Supernote mantle review. If I didn't pay for the mantle, like if Supernote would have sent it to me, I would have made sure I did the review within 2 weeks. Because I feel like if a company sends me their tablet, no strings attached, I should do my due diligence and really get the review out in a timely manner.
Mm-hmm.
But since I paid my own money for it, I'm doing
What's the rush?
Yeah, I'm doing it whenever I want to. If I choose to do it, you know. I'm gonna do it though. But you know. iFly Tech. So yeah, I do want to check out the iFly Tech. I think I'm gonna reach out to them.
Do it. Do it. Reach out. Reach out.
I'm trying to think. Will I read off of a script just to get the tablet free?
Yes. To a certain extent. You're not gonna lie to the people.
It all depends on what the script says. Like, what do I have to do?
That's what I said. As long as you don't have to lie.
If I just have to read some marketing information, then
that's fine. You could be like, iFly Tech has this, that, and the third, such and such screen, such and such color, no color, lights, no lights. I don't know what these things. The pen is this, that, and the third. You reading specs. You reading, what it supposedly does, and you would just say, "Oh, it has this. I checked it out. It's great." Or, I feel it could be, work the kinks out. I don't know, but sure. Sharon, I don't know how you guys remember all of those operating systems.
Mm-hmm.
They do a wonderful job because I have issues just remembering the names.
But you know what? You know the only problem with me doing like a sponsored video and reading from a script.
What?
I don't like people telling me what to do.
That is a very true statement.
I don't like
but they have offered you something.
I don't think my channel big enough. They ain't gonna pay no attention.
You don't know that unless you just give it a whirl.
Sounds like Sweetie needs. You know what? You know what, Sweetie? I just found a loophole.
You found a loophole?
I found a loophole.
For me to do
because
it?
there's like a
I am an actress.
You are an actress. There's like a so there's like this, how do I put it?
Oh.
What?
Christina says seriously can't beat the meeting minutes on iFly Tech.
I heard the meeting minutes on iFly Tech are pretty good. Like at this point, I've heard enough good things about iFly Tech. I would actually not feel So I know there's like a what do you call it? I don't know what to call it. There's like a it's not classism. What is it when people they the paid advertisement reviews are frowned upon from some people. It's like they're not as genuine as, you know, a no strings attached review, right? Now, I like both. I don't mind seeing the marketing style videos where I know you got paid to tell me about this TCL next paper. I don't mind those because content creators should get paid. Like a lot goes into this.
Isn't that what spokesmodels do?
Yeah. So I don't care about I don't care about sponsored content. I like watching both. I like to see how creative you're going to be with your sponsored content. And then I also like to the raw, just this is my reaction. This is how I feel about it.
Commercials are. Get over it.
I like a mixture of both, right?
Get over it.
But I found a loophole. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to reach out. And I'm going to say 2530 media. I'm not going to say Aaron Reed. I'm going to say 2530 media. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then when we get the tablet, because you are a member of 2530 media.
This is a true statement.
And since you're an actress and you're charming, you're beautiful, you have charisma, you can deliver the lines.
Oh.
You would actually do the review. So you would actually read
it'll be
script.
me?
Yeah, you read the script. You're going to read the script. It's going to be cinematic gold, okay? And then we're going to send it off to them. They're going to say, "Oh, we love it." And then we're going to post it, right?
And then I will be a paid spokesperson.
Yes, you whatever the payment would be, it's going to go to Sweetie.
I would love to do it. Just run me some.
Then we do a collaboration where it's going to sit on your channel.
Hey, I'm here for all of this.
But then now I got the tablet.
You got the tablet,
and I ain't have to pay for it. And I won't be bound to, because see, the other thing they don't know, I'm not gonna put it on 2530 Media. I'm gonna put it on Dominique Unscripted.
But Dominique Unscripted is on 2530 Media.
Yeah, but I know, but that's the loophole, because I don't know if you have to like throw it on your page for a certain amount of time and promise you don't slander it or say anything bad about it outside of what they told you to say. I'm like, cool, 2530 Media will take care of that, but it's gonna sit on Dominique Unscripted. So then when you get 2530 Media reviews,
okay. Whatever you say, Pop.
I say what I want to say.
Whatever you say, Pop. It would be cool hearing about a non-pro user's opinion on the tablet, dude, because y'all know for a fact I am definitely not a pro.
Oh, who gave us that idea?
Christina.
Thank you, Christina. Sweetie. Because we need to do another. I needed to make some more color soft content. Guess who making it? Guess who will start filming that tomorrow?
Who gonna do that?
You.
We have a lot to do tomorrow, don't we? We going to get coffee. We going to get to the movie. Got to check on the dog. My poor pumpkin.
What you need to check on the dog? What we gotta do?
Because you said we have to. I'm taking her to the vet Tuesday.
Okay, good.
I'm making her appointment.
I'm gonna write the script when I get off. I'm gonna write the script when I get off. When I get off this live, I'm gonna write the script, and then we'll record it Wednesday. Something.
I'm here. Oh my gosh. I just want to show y'all my nails. I went and got them done. I know y'all really can't see them because they're not bright and colorful like my toes, but that's fine. I'm sorry.
Yeah, man. I need to do this. This MacBook Neo review. I don't think I ever showed y'all my MacBook Neo. Did I show it?
My legal brain says you would get into trouble, not the good kind, Aaron.
Who said
Sharon
that?
says her legal brain says you will get into trouble, not the good kind.
Who said that? Sharon?
Sharon.
It wouldn't be the first time, Sharon.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
Oh, jeez.
you're probably right though, Sharon. I probably would get into some sort of trouble.
We don't need no kind of troubles, okay?
Man,
None.
I ain't never scared. What you talking about?
Sir,
Huh?
we don't need no kind of trouble. I know
Yeah.
Harlow. He just.
I'm past those days. So look, this is my Indigo MacBook Neo. This thing is almost. This thing is almost the same width as my iPad. You see that, Dominique?
I see that. What'd you say? Or the last? She ink. My legal brains, not the good kind. Or the last what? She ink.
I don't know. Last time I'm getting in trouble with the police.
Oh, that makes sense.
What?
If you say the last time, you get in trouble.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's been good so far. He hasn't been in. What's wrong with the doggy? She's licked her paws raw, and then she was playing the other day, and she might have pulled something. So I got her a little leg brace. It came yesterday, so she's been walking better with that on. So just want to make sure my baby girl all right. But she definitely needs something for them paws. I don't want her to get some sort of infection because she's licked them raw, and I'm trying to keep them clean, and she keep licking. But I think she's doing better though with the licking. I got some hydrocortisone spray to put on that. So yeah, Aaron says I take her for anything, but that's not true.
No, she do.
I heard that.
I love this little MacBook Neo. I was doing some video editing at the coffee shop yesterday. It works great. I was supposed to used to go live tonight, and I just I didn't. But it's cool. I thought I was gonna have to like jump through hoops to get my Canon cameras to link up to it, and it works so great. Plug and play with my Canons, and my other like webcam type situations. My Zoom pod track works with it. This thing is cool. It's not a MacBook Pro, but I don't need MacBook Pro type of power for what I do. And it was probably the second best. Well, actually, is the camera considered tech?
Yes.
Okay, I've made 3 tech purchases within the past couple of weeks that have been the best tech purchases of the year. I think the third best tech purchase is the camera. I bought the Canon R50V, and then I bought the MacBook Neo because I needed a new laptop.
Mm-hmm.
But the best tech purchase?
What was the best tech purchase, Aaron?
My electric Harry Potter toothbrush. And yes, it's for adults. It's not kid size.
It is not the kid one because that one was there.
It is for adults. It is Harry Potter. It is an electric toothbrush. Best tech purchase this year. And I've bought some tech. You see, I bought these Oakley Metas.
Yeah.
Bought a Manta.
Mm-hmm.
What else I bought?
Cameras, phones.
Bought cameras, phones.
Tablets.
Oh,
all the things.
A close fifth.
My puppy's 7 months now and hasn't slowed down. Oh, it's only gonna pick up. What kind of puppy? I love Aaron won't let me have another one. He's being cruel and unusual.
I got these DJI lapel mics because Jay told me I need to have them. Jay and Mitchell said that I need lapel mics after one of the lives.
You also have this mic.
That's not a mic. That just is a mic holder. For the DJI mics. So when we go to our red carpet event, you can look real professional.
I'm very professional.
Yeah, real interviewee like type. Oh, we got. What's wrong? Oh, what's wrong with the dog?
Yeah. I'm waiting for Christina to tell me what kind of puppy she has.
Mm-hmm.
Because you won't let me have one.
Oh, I didn't say you couldn't have one. I said I'm not going to take care of it.
You got the pity. They're the best. They're little cuddle bugs. Once they sit down, they're the best. That's my baby.
Mm.
They're the best. They just like to have fun and love and cuddle, and that's it. Yes, I love that for you.
Me too.
Have you given them the plastic water bottle to play with?
They like to terrorize it and tear it up
Non-stop fun for a while,
for a while.
but then make sure you take it right away, cause
They'll try to eat it.
then I try to eat it. Yeah, but non-stop fun for a good while. Just a regular old water bottle. Crinkle, crinkle, crunch. Okay.
Hey guys, thanks for hanging out with us tonight on our little side of YouTube on this impromptu live on a Sunday. You guys let me get my joy of what I'm hearing about the Go 10.3 Gen 2 Lumi out. I'm so excited. I can't wait till I get mine in my hands. And I'm going to ignore the noise of the haters and there's like a whole movement out there, guys. Be careful in these YouTube streets when you watch these reviews. There's a whole movement out there. It's anti-Boox, I believe. It's led by a very loud voice that is right sometimes but wrong sometimes. You guys be the judge of it. And you're gonna hear some slander about this 10.3 Gen 2 Lumi from just some haters. Just know that they're mad that their device of choice isn't as cool as a Boox device. Yeah.
Where
Outside
you come
of
from
that,
with this deep whisper tone voice?
this is how you have to talk when
Okay.
you know that the enemy is watching.
Oh, the enemy.
Yeah.
Okay.
And not necessarily like a personal enemy,
Just the enemy.
but if you are a user of Boox and you enjoy using them, there is an enemy out there.
Okay.
Some agenda pushers.
Robert loves his Lumi.
I know you love it, Robert. It sounds so great. You should love your Lumi, but someone's gonna hate on it in like a week and a half. The narrative makers, the EMR people who just don't want to let go of EMR.
The them.
Yeah.
The them and the naysayers.
They're gonna find an issue with it.
Oh my.
They're gonna say it's not good for drafting or scientific writing. I don't even know what scientific writing is.
The coffee garden. The coffee garden in the Heights.
We'll be at the
You
coffee
coming
garden.
by? Gonna join us in the morning?
Yeah, we'll be at the coffee garden tomorrow around 8:30. You know. Is it the Heights or is it more or less Washington Avenue? Because it's on Houston Avenue.
It's on Houston. But if you look it up, it's going to say Heights.
Gotcha.
Because it's two of them. You have one in the Galleria Conservatory, but which is a full hall. And then you have the one on Houston. So that's the one.
Yeah.
Very nice.
But guys, thank you for checking us out. Don't forget to go out there. Khalid dropped a 10.3 Gen 2 video. Dave has a Q&A. He dropped... Javier dropped some more content today. So don't forget to check those guys out. And thank you guys for checking out another live show. Hopefully we get a Rants About Tech live tomorrow. And
if not, Aaron's gonna pull up in Philly.
Oh yeah, I was ready. Because I was ready. So if we don't get a Rants About Tech live tomorrow, I told Sweetie, because she still has a couple of days off, I'm going to hop on a plane, go to Philly, and just make some content. You guys remember Where is Waldo? It's going to be Where is Rod? And I'm going to just walk around filming myself in Philly asking random people, hey, have you seen Roderick from Rant About Tech? And then get back on a plane. That's what I plan on doing.
Good night, y'all.
All right. Good night. Have a nice night, guys.